Hi everybody and welcome back to Benny's channel. This video is going to be a little different than our normal videos because I just want to discuss what's going on with Benny right now. I'm talking a little quieter because Christian's still sleeping and Benny's still sleeping too. So they're just in the other room, so I'm talking a little quiet. But if you follow us on Benny's Instagram, you would know that he's had some limping for a few weeks randomly. He was like perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden I just started noticing this very slight limp, mostly when he would get up from like sleeping or something, or if he was like laying down for a really long time, he'd get up and like it'd be more noticeable when he'd get up. And then I would just start noticing it like while we were on walks, like very slight limping, like barely noticeable. And then it just like slowly started getting more noticeable, still very slight. So we took him into the vet just to make sure he didn't have like some sort of injury or something. He didn't seem like he was in any pain. I like pushed on his paw pads, I pulled at his leg, and like I kind of was squeezing it all on his leg. And he didn't show any sign of pain. And he didn't show any sign of pain of like when he would walk. And like we'd bring him out into like the field area and he'd run around and hop around like a crazy person. He still hops up on the bed. Like nothing seemed wrong other than just this limping. And so we took him to the vet. And of course, they couldn't find anything wrong with him. No injury, no infection. So they gave us an anti-inflammatory and to see if that would help. It seemed to really do much. And I was noticing the limping like starting to get a little more noticeable. I think it was like a couple weeks later, like we gotta bring him back in because now I'm starting to notice it way more. Like on his walks, he's starting to like hold it up a little bit as if it kind of hurt. And there was a few times he would like step on it and yelp, and I don't know what caused that because it's only been a couple times. I don't know. He doesn't do it all the time. So Christian took him to the vet the other day, and again they didn't see anything. They said they don't know exactly where it is, so that they could do x-rays, but they would have to pretty much x-ray every part, like each paw, like all his legs, his shoulders, his hips, and it would cost a lot of money. So they actually think, and from what I've been like researching, I kind of thought the same thing. They think it's just a very early sign of arthritis, which is sad because he's only 3 years old. But they said even if we took x-rays, it might not even show up because it's so early. So what they decided to do was give us these injections. If you don't like needles, don't watch. But he already got an injection yesterday, and it's supposed to be an anti-inflammatory, and there's something else in it that Christian was trying to explain it to me because I wasn't there, but it's so we got all these needles. He already got one yesterday. He gets it in his butt, and then he's supposed to get it twice a week for a month. Here's the medicine. So we got 2 boxes of that, and then a bunch of different needles. They said there was no problem with us doing it. It'd be more expensive to take him in every single time. So this month he will get one twice a week, and then after a month, if it's showing improvement, they said it would take about a month to really like show anything if it's working, and then he'll get another injection twice a month ongoing. So he might have these shots forever, for the rest of his life, I guess. I don't know. This is just a trial to see, you know, if this doesn't work, we'll probably have to do an x-ray, which will be a little more pricier because they don't really know exactly where the problem is. But we're hoping this helps. It is a little sad that it is the start of arthritis. Being he's only 3, it kind of makes me wonder, you know, what other joint or hip problems are going to happen in the next few years, you know. Bernese Mountain Dogs tend to get a lot of hip and joint problems later on in life. And we all know Berners don't live very long, even though we try very hard to get them to live longer. But other than that, he's doing really, really good. He is a little overweight, so we have to work on that. They said that's putting a lot of strain on, if he has arthritis, that's going to be putting a lot of strain on it. So we have to lower his food intake and get him to lose some weight. But yeah, other than that, he's doing good. He's happy. He runs around like nothing's wrong with him, just limping. It's very confusing. But hopefully we have some answers soon. Hopefully something helps him. And that's about it. Sorry, this is just me talking. I would include Benny in here, but he did not want to get out of bed. He decided he wanted to sleep. He wants to sleep in bed with Christian. So I'm letting him sleep. But yeah, we'll have a normal video next week. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Thank you much for watching and subscribing and loving Benny and supporting Benny. I guess just keep him in your thoughts and prayers for now. But yeah, thank you. Bye.